Instead of looking at all the new features, this is just a short video to show some of the changes in switch placement or logic that may just catch you out when you're getting used to the BU. The master arm switch has moved to the left and the ACM switch has moved to the right. Sidewinder cooling, missile prep and missile mode are now down here, and there's no gun rate switch anymore. For access modes like PAL, VSL high and VSL low from the pilot seat, the ACM switch needs to be selected up. With the ACM cover closed, the target designate switch works the pilot designation of TWS tracks. Up and down switches between different tracks, and forward pilot designates. The designation symbology is the dashed cross and the P showing next to the info box, displaying information on that track without needing to ask your RIO to hook it for you. To be able to see RIO hooked information again, you need to make sure you remember to undesignate. Some of the ICLS AWR selections have changed here on the PDCP. Being in landing mode in AWL will get you ICLS needles on your VDI. If you want them on the HUD mode needs to go to video. It's no longer a fencing requirement to turn off the roll SAS. You can stay on. And if you're using autopilot modes, pulling the paddle switch on the stick will now disengage those autopilot modes, but not affect the SAS channels. Pilot has command of the TACAN at the front. The RIO's TACAN is now gone. Selecting TACAN will show TACAN information in the HSD when TACAN is selected. Show you information in the BDHI, the VDI, and the HUD. When EGI is selected, steering cues come from the RIO. These can be shown in the HSD, with destination selected, the VDI, and the HUD, as well as the BDHI. Regardless of the TACAN EGI command position, TACAN information will always show in the bottom left of the HUD and the VDI. The RIO controls the steering cues in the back via the CDNU and the PTID. The thing to know is the different steering modes. Overfly will directly overfly each steer point and sequence the next. Auto will fly by each waypoint and sequence the next. Manual will not sequence the next steer point. It acts more like the legacy Tomcats when you select destination mode here and then box it here. And then the RIO can select the next steer point through the PTID. The RIO has the ECMD here. They no longer have a dedicated RWR screen. This can be set to show ECM, i.e. RWR, or as a TID repeat, while they do other work on the PTID. New RWR context will show up on your HSD or TID repeater. If this isn't what you want, use the ACM Override switch to turn that off. For countermeasures, the pilot has control of Program 8. The contents of Program 8 can be managed in the DTC page. And that's it from me. Hopefully that gives you a smooth entry into the upgrade.